The reason why Meg Ryan though, she's like, I'm so cute, and she's like, I'm like, oh God, shut up.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Jay and this is Mike, and this is You Will Receive Answers to the Questions That You Asked. Was that a bit over the top? I could never tell.
We got the computer and we're gonna just scroll down and answer the questions as we go.
You look like you're presenting it. This is new.
It's pretty fancy. Alright, so the first question's from Synergy1. He says, okay, I don't think I deserve to shout out, but thanks.
You do.
Of course you do. You're fancy.
Oh.
God damn it.
We have other questions rolling in. Okay.
Okay, so the first question's...
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah.
Done?
Get yourself together.
First question's from Synergy1, and he asks, favorite movie from each of these genres? Horror, action, thriller, crime. Damn, that's a rough one.
Okay, well, let's go.
I'll go for horror. I'm just gonna, these might not be exact. I haven't had time to research them, guys. I'm just rolling off the top of my brain. Horror, I'm gonna go ahead and say Halloween, the original.
Good one.
What's yours?
I would go with A Nightmare on Gummy Bear Street.
On My Street.
Okay, yeah, Will Smith. I like that one. That's my favorite.
Action, Lethal Weapon.
God, there's so many good ones.
Don't be sad. Here, have a French fry.
Bloodsport. Action.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yes, it is a good one. It's a sport of blood.
I love that movie. Thriller.
Michael Jackson. Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Gosh, Thriller.
What does it mean? Fuck. I'm not looking behind me at these movies that are giving me ideas. Thriller. Michael Jackson. I fucking...
Shut up! I can't think. Thriller.
This is Thriller.
To stop.
Thriller. Why are we stupid?
Thriller.
Oh! Okay, I got one. It's not my favorite, but it's just one that popped in my head. Memento.
Memento is a great movie.
No, I got it! I got another one. Jacket. The Jacket.
That is a good one.
Thriller.
That's a really good one.
Or, what was another one? Yeah, I'm gonna go with The Jacket. That's the one I've most recently seen, so I'm gonna put that one on there. It's hard. I mean, Thriller's a hard genre for me to think of one.
I have no idea.
Wait a minute. Seven. Seven is my favorite thriller.
Seven is a good
No,
one.
you can't have it. You can't double step at seven.
I'm gonna take 7.
I will
I'm gonna take 7. That's mine.
All right. What's the next category?
Crime.
Okay, I'm gonna go with The Goodfellas.
I'm gonna go with The Godfather.
He's the Godfather.
No, I'm gonna go with Godfather. I bought that on Blu-ray the other day. It's no big deal.
Goodfellas.
Okay, do you guys watch Breaking Bad or Dexter? That's kind of funny.
Yeah, he watches Breaking Bad. I watch Dexter's, but we're different, but we're the same.
Yeah.
We watch
No, I say I watched Breaking Bad is not exactly correct because I started watching it and it's freaking awesome and I love it, but my wife wanted to watch Nip Tuck instead, so we still haven't finished it, but we're gonna, and it's gonna be awesome.
I watched, I got to see Dexter first season, somebody let me borrow it, and then since then I've been hooked.
Hooked on Dexter.
Hook it on the mic.
Yeah, and a non-movie topic question. Who did you guys vote for in the election? Not American, I'm British, but just curious. Well, alright then, mate.
Is that Australia?
Yeah, I think that's 2.
I'm going to go with, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna tell you who I voted for. You guys ready? Epic time. Richard Nixon. I believe,
Yeah,
I'm not a crook.
I don't necessarily want to answer that question because I just don't want to start a political fight.
Political shitstorm.
Political fight. I did vote though. I'm not. So let's just do it this way. Would you vote for Zach Galifianakis or Will Ferrell?
Ooh, I'd probably vote for Zach Galifianakis for his beard.
I'd go with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell's amazing, but Zach Galifianakis is gonna win it for me.
Turn the page. I'll fuck your wife.
You smell like your own butt tape.
If people get angry about their shit, you know?
Yeah, that's, I don't know if it's like that in Britain, but in America, you will get fucked up.
We're selling out. We're selling
Richard
out.
Nixon. Richard.
But alright, thanks for the question, Synergy1. Sorry I couldn't think of a good fucking thriller until Jay brought it up, but that's okay.
You did.
But no, okay, Brian Huff Jr. asked if they did a Blob vs. Jason movie, would it be good or bad?
Blob versus Jason? I mean, obviously Blob's gonna win that. He just has to roll over his shit.
Would it be a good movie though?
Probably. The Blob is that big gelatinous thing,
Yeah.
and he'd be slashing, and he'd be like, "This Jello, it just can't fucking die." I mean, it would be
It would just
constant.
keep going on and on. I would watch that shit.
That would probably be the first time Jason would ever sweat. He would just be constantly fucking
I'd say
good.
direct to DVD.
You know,
I would watch that shit.
interesting side note to that, the Blob remake is going to be made by Rob Zombie. That's what happens when you fuck things up. You get taken to the basement.
Okay, the Fat Man 69 dude, what do you like to do in the bedroom, sir?
I love him.
Why do we do that?
I do
Every
it.
time we say his name?
I do it.
I did it this time. Got a question for you guys. If you could make your own movie, what would it be about?
Gay porn. No, I think that, I mean, honestly, I would probably, I don't know if I don't, a certain type of movie, but I love those like big, we just got done watching Game of Thrones, like the first season, so I would probably go with that. I would go with that
kind of
fantasy.
thing?
I like magic. So,
I would totally go with like a buddy cop movie.
Yeah, that'd
that's
be a
totally
good
what I would make. Like, you know, Lethal Weapon.
I want a fucking castle, and I want dragons, and I want some guy going, my lord. Dragons are attacking from the castle wall.
I would like to make a Halloween movie though.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be sweet. I'll make a video about what I do in the bedroom. That's what he said. Mean Ass 103 asks, I don't think he's really that mean.
He's probably not.
He asks, my question is, how old are you guys? And also, were you friends for a long time before you started WHAM?
I'm 55, and I'm 28,
I'm 27.
and we're Aquarius.
Surprises you guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, we were
I'm
friends.
younger,
We were
'cause
friends
I'm
for a
smarter.
while. What?
Huh?
You're smarter?
What?
Yeah, we were friends for a long time actually before we even did Wham, not George Michael Wham.
No, we've been friends since 5th grade.
Yeah, we bonded over Star Wars toys.
We did. That's true.
We just dumped it on my mom's kitchen floor and played all day long.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I got the AT-AT.
Metal Ruler 45. Number 1, most overrated horror movie.
It's a good one.
It's a really good one, Joseph.
Overrated horror movie.
Most overrated horror movie.
Fuck me in the butt. Fuck.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go with Blair Witch Project.
No.
I'm gonna go with that one because not necessarily that's so overrated. And it's just like I said off the top of my head, but the thing about it is it seemed like it was gonna be so much scarier than it was watching like the trailers and stuff for it. And when you actually go back and watch it as a movie in itself, it's really not scary at all. It was just very original, but it's not scary.
You know what? That actually gave me a really good idea. Thank
What?
you for bringing that up because that lost footage thing, Paranormal Activity 1. I honestly think it's a great movie in a way, but I think that everybody got so hyped and scared about it. Like, I just didn't think it was that scary. There was like 1 or 2 scenes that were really scary in it, kind of, but they weren't like over the top. Like, everybody was like walking out of the theater like, oh shit.
Yeah. Second one, are you guys tired of remakes? So there's certain movies that should not be rated. Like if someone remade The Godfather, I would shit my pants and cry. There's certain movies that should never ever be remade, but also at the same time, like I enjoyed the Amityville Horror remake.
Yeah.
You know, I some of the remakes I do enjoy. I like Total Recall, even though the thing about Total Recall is it should have never been called Total Recall, and everybody would have liked it because it was a good movie. It just had nothing to do with fucking Total Recall. But no, the remakes don't bother me because if you like something, why not want more of it?
But I do understand where some people get annoyed by that because Hollywood is like, we don't have any good ideas anymore. We don't have any original ideas, so we got to remake everything that's come out in the last 30 years. And it's like only movies, like there's certain movies like RoboCop that's coming out, like I'm kind of excited for, but at the same time I'm not because it was a great movie to begin with. It's like there's certain movies that you don't need to fuck with. Yeah. Like they're already good, and I'm like, how long is it gonna be before they start fucking with Rocky? Or Rambo. It's gonna. I mean, I think it might happen because they can't come up with shit. Yeah. Like, you know, honestly, Sylvester Stallone came up with the Expendables by himself. I mean, so you can love it or hate it, but that was totally.
Yeah,
original.
I would choose an original idea over a remake any day. But just, I wouldn't say I'm tired of them just because like it's one of those things. Like if I go see it, if it's good, great. If it's not, whatever. It didn't ruin the original for me. That's how we are about like the original movies. But still, that's a great question. What was up with that creepy ass robot in Superman 3? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, the fucking like there was like this machine. Or are you talking about? There's 2 of them. There's the one, the supercomputer, and then there was that one girl that became the robot monster. I don't know. That fucking scared the shit out of me too. Like she gets pulled into this like a robot machine and she becomes like this shit. It's fucking scary. Dude. I don't know what was on. I don't know what was going on.
I haven't seen Superman.
Richard Pryor was in it though. That was good. Thumbs up.
Did Batman Returns feel like an action movie or a horror movie to you guys? That's a good question.
Batman Returns was a weird movie. I think it was an action movie, but it had elements of weirdness in it. Like that's a Tim Burton movie. That was.
And that was asked by Cold Rain 861, by the way. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think it felt more. You can't really say horror, but it was just gothic. It was more of a gothic movie than it was horror or action. You know.
They put I would say action with elements of disturbing views in it or images because the Penguin was fucking creepy.
Harry Oswald.
He's the one that shot Kennedy.
All right, Mathman Jones. By the way, if you guys haven't gone and checked out his channel, he's a great movie reviewer. You should check him out. He asks. Let's say the Mayan prophecy was true, and on today being the 20th of December 2012, a guardian of the universe descended upon you both with a question of life or death. The guardian enlightens you with the solution to the apocalypse. Earth will be spared if all movies existing are wiped out forever from the face of the earth except Batman and Robin. Would you let that happen, or does Earth deserve to be destroyed at the expense of having one movie in existence, that movie being Batman and Robin?
Fuck the Earth.
I think we should all just die.
If a Guardian of the Universe came down and was like, what is the meaning of life? I was like, every rose has its thorn. And hope to God everything's okay. But honestly, let the world burn to a fucking cinder.
I don't think I want to live in a world where that's the only movie.
It's the hockey team from hell. I cannot hear that ever again. No.
That's a good question, though. Wiggy1107, Wiggy, asks if, what movie would you be embarrassed about if someone knew you really secretly liked it?
I like Double Dragon. I don't care.
I want to say, just off the top of my head, P.S. I Love You.
That's actually, I mean, I kind of.
I enjoyed that movie.
I will say mine would be Double Dragon.
Double Dragon?
I mean, it's a corny ass fucking movie. It's double cheese for me, but it's fun.
We will be reviewing that movie on
soon.
Yeah, on We the Film. So look for that.
You sound like the guy from Ready Rainbow. Look for that. The new book.
All right. The next question is from C325, who asks, number one, if the world was going to end, how would you want it to end? I would want to be a giant fiery ass blaze, and I want it to look fucking awesome, and I'd want to see all the shit that you see in like disaster movies, but I wouldn't want it to hurt.
That's exactly I would love for the world, I think that's what I was gonna think, if it just blew up. Like, I don't want to see it coming, I just want to be like, eating some popcorn or something like that, this is fucking dead, boom. I don't want to have to be dreading it.
See, I want kind of the opposite, like I want to see it and see like how like cool it looks.
Oh, that'd be good.
Even though that's really sad, I just want to see how badass it looks, but I don't want to feel it.
Or then again, would you like to end like Independence Day and go out fighting? Like, it is.
That would be badass if they gave us all like fighter ship and we all had to fight.
Because the last fucking thing you see is this big of it's like, they do exist.
Yeah, that would be cool. Taken to the streets with guns.
Fuck yeah.
Go out in a blaze of glory. That's what I want.
Badass.
Yeah. Number two, if Batman lost his wallet, would you give him money for gas?
First off, I'd ask how much it's going to cost. And then second, I was like, well, let me check how much I have in my wallet. And then second, I'd only do it if you took me for a ride. I was like, well, if you take me for a ride, I'd take this old girl out.
Yeah, I'd be like, put me in the fucking Batmobile, dude. I'll pump it for you.
I want him to fucking, I want to be like in the new Batmobile and go forward like this. I was like, can I do that? Can I shoot the guns?
All right, number three, favorite movie of the year and least favorite movie of the year.
I'm going to go with old Joss Whedon, The Avengers. That's my favorite movie of the year. My least favorite movie of the year, I don't know, man. There was one that I remember walking out of the theater and it was just like, oh. I'm going to have to go with Paranormal Activity 4. A complete letdown.
That was pretty bad. I'm going to go with favorite movie of the year. It's got to be The Avengers for me. That was
Joss Whedon does no wrong.
That was just freaking amazing. The least favorite movie of the year, jeez, man.
You got Premium Rush out there too.
There's quite a few bad ones. I'm going to go, I can't think of least favorite necessarily, but I'm going to say the most disappointing movie for me of 2012 was The Bourne Legacy, I think. I expected that to be so much better than it was. And it wasn't actually that bad. I think we have like 7.0, but it was so disappointing.
Yeah, well, you thought it was going to be like an epic restart to Bourne.
So Bob Pratt asks...
What's up, Bob? What's up, Bob? It's been a while. Where you been?
Number one, have either of you seen Training Day? If not, look it up on IMDb. Good film. That's one of my favorite movies. I freaking love Training Day.
Wouldn't that be a thriller?
No, I don't think so. I don't think
that like, I don't know who has this. That's a fucking badass movie.
That's such an amazing movie.
Denzel! Denzel's badass in that movie. I love Denzel.
Back down, Jake.
Jake! Jake is my name, Jake!
He gets that PCB pipe. He's like, damn, Jake, I didn't know you like to get wet.
That was the first time anyone ever seen Denzel as a bad guy. He did awesome.
Yeah, one of my favorite villains of all time. Let's see, number two, have you heard of the YouTube channel Smoes Know? They do movie reviews too, and they remind me a lot of you guys.
We never heard of them.
I think everybody's heard. Yeah. No, Smoes Know are awesome. Like we actually watch their videos. We like their channel a lot. Those guys are great.
Cool dudes.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't seen them, you should check them out.
Smoes
Know. Number three, do you guys get any money for your videos, or will you when you get partnership? Well, we have got partnership. We got it around the time we released this video with Full Screen. No, we got partnership with Full Screen, which we're really excited about. We do and we don't get money. We get money based on like the ads or whatever. I guess people click on them to get a little bit. It's not a lot at all, but we haven't actually received that money.
Yeah, because we're too poor to open a bank account.
We haven't actually opened a bank account, so it's not. We don't make high enough to really open an account for it. It's kind of just sitting there waiting for it to cross a certain threshold, but we make a little bit.
We got a slushy. We got a slush fund.
Yeah, so it's okay. Yeah. But number four, do either of you smoke?
I smoke.
Poles. Smoke my pole.
No, yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, we do. We
both smoke. Can you tell? Why did you know to ask?
Because it smells like you speak like smoke.
I guess maybe we have smoker's voice.
Do we? That sucks.
Yeah, but no, we do smoke.
If we read to the point, talking like, hey, we're fucked. We're never.
More lights. Movie Man
Tell
Chad.
about Marlboro Bites.
Who's thought that you got the marble? But Movie Man Chad asks, who's another great movie reviewer. Check him out if you haven't already. He says, what films were you so excited for this year, but when you saw it, you thought it sucked, and why? I already said Born Legacy, so I'll say another one. I'll say, I'm trying to think of all these movies. I won't say that it sucked. Necessarily, it didn't suck. It was okay. But Sinister was pretty disappointing for me. I thought, like I said, it wasn't bad, but all the scariest parts were in the trailer, and I expected that movie to scare the shit out of me. I was super looking forward to that movie, and then we got in the theater, I was just like, this is pretty good. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. There's one movie. There is one movie. It's not Paranormal Activity 4. The one movie that I remember I was talking it up, Silent Hill 2. I really wanted to see Silent Hill 2.
And that was okay even in itself.
I just thought it was something else.
Ghost Rider.
Oh,
Spirit
God.
of Vengeance. Like,
that was stinkies.
yeah, we thought that would actually maybe be cool. No, it was not.
Fucking stupid.
It was very bad. Let's see. Almost Domi
Hi, Domi.
asked, she didn't ask a question. GSIMP GSIMP 2498, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, man, sorry. Asks, what are both of your favorite movies of all time?
I love answering this question. My favorite movie of all time is Ghostbusters.
Yep, and mine is Lethal Weapon. I know it's not the best movie of all time, but it's just my favorite. I don't know, I love that fucking movie.
Ghostbusters. Love it!
I got the Blu-rays for Christmas.
I have Ghostbusters on Blu-ray.
No big deal
Okay,
at all.
well, you don't have it.
Juan Tomez, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, man. Juan Tomez.
Two meds.
His question is, have you seen any foreign movies, and if so, which one do you like? I'm going to answer that one right off the bat. I've seen several foreign movies. Well, one obviously is that one we watched, but I'm going to say Wreck. Wreck is one of the scariest freaking movies ever, man. That movie, literally, I hit myself in the face when I was watching that. And I seen where he just goes up in the night vision. I was watching that with my wife, and like the camera was turned. We were like, no, don't do it. And when the thing popped out, I was holding my arm like this, covering my face. I'm like, I smacked myself in the face. That's an awesome movie.
Yeah, the only, I'll tell you one foreign movie that I really loved a lot was Pan's Labyrinth. That was actually one of the very first foreign movies that I've ever watched. I love Pan's Labyrinth.
Guillermo del Toro.
It was scary as fuck, too. Even it was supposed to be like one of those weird fantasy movies.
It was not foreign, but I want to give a quick shout out to Desperado.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, and that movie nerd Kevin, who's also a great movie reviewer, check him out as well. He asked, was there a film that got you into doing reviews, or what was it that made you guys say, let's do a review show together?
Actually, the funny thing about that is we played Xbox Live a lot and Halo and stuff like that. We would just talk and shit and come up with some funny stuff, and we were like, well, it'd be pretty funny to put that on YouTube. Maybe it'd be funny, and lo and behold, it happened.
Yeah, it's funny because I just lost my job. I was like, I don't know what to do, and Jay was like, we should do a YouTube channel. Not that it replaced having a job or whatever, it still worked, but we did it back then. It was Jay's idea, and he was like, what do we do? And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that would be good at all. And then one day we went to see Contraband, and we were like, let's do it.
We were so like impressed the first time we saw ourselves on camera. I was like, we look fat.
Yeah, please don't go back and watch that video because it's terrible.
It was really bad.
All right, let's see here. Couch Potatoes Review, check them out as well, guys. Says,
Yeah. You sound like Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
You choking on a cotton ball?
Spend time with your family because a man who doesn't spend time with them.
I was listening.
Is there any film in the past 5 years you believe will be viewed in history as classics, such as Citizen Kane, E.T., or Ghostbusters?
In the last 5 years, I'm glad you put Ghostbusters on there. I don't know if I would have, but whoa. In the last I'll probably
Easily the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, that would be and that one or Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, yeah, that's another.
I mean, that's probably easily the Dark Knight trilogy itself, the Christopher Nolan one, or the Lord of the Rings. That's what I'm gonna go with too.
Yeah, I think the Hurt Locker should as well. That was a great
awesome
movie, and I haven't even seen it yet, but I bet Zero Dark 30 is one of those films. I just bet it is. Let's see. When you get the podcast going, we are doing a podcast, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. News broken here on WeWatchedAMovie.
We're gonna have pajama pants on.
As soon as we figure out how to work this shit, we're gonna have it. Can people call in and talk to you guys? And if so, how do I get in on that? Well, the number. How do I get in on that?
We're gonna have a number that scroll at the bottom.
Hopefully, I haven't really had a chance to delve into all the podcast stuff, but hopefully we'll do it to where you guys can call in. We can do it live. That would be really fun.
That would be
sweet.
fucking awesome.
We'd love to talk to some of you guys. But if so, we'll hook you up with that number. We'll get you those digits.
Boom.
Let's see. The O-Dog 86 who is kick ass, and I think we forgot to mention him in our last video.
I'm sorry. O-Dog.
O-Dog
Great guy.
86. Thanks, man. Is there an actor or actress who gets on your nerves?
Fuck yes. I don't like Meg Ryan's face.
Meg Ryan?
Yeah, and I don't like Kirsten Dunst either. Probably Kirsten Dunst probably one of the biggest ones that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm with you on the Kirsten Dunst thing. And there's also several.
The reason why Meg Ryan though, she's like, I'm so cute, and she's like, I'm like, oh god, shut up. And then Kirsten Dunst just looks like a bitch. I don't know. It's her face is all jigsaw.
Yeah. No, I think people. Julia Stiles. It's just
Yeah.
kind of like her. So,
But she's still got a hot.
yeah, I know. But
And Julia Roberts is another one. Oh, horse face.
she's got a big mouth. She's hot though.
Her body's kicking.
Yeah, but no, there's a lot of actors that get on my nerves. One in particular would be
Oh my god,
Tyrese. Oh god.
Is that actor?
Yeah.
I was gonna say one of the other actresses I really can't stand her is Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh, I know, right? I'm a badass.
It's constant.
Seriously,
She
I'm a
never
badass.
changes.
I'm a badass.
As far as actor goes, I don't know. I don't really have.
Tyrese. This is the first one that popped in my head, dude. I hate every word that comes out of his mouth. I just want to smack him.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave the actor blank.
Let's see here. Oh, and that little fucking kid from Game of Thrones, King Joffrey.
Oh God.
Oh man, I just want to.
I've never really wanted to do any harm to a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, but that's just because of his character he plays.
Yeah.
That's not really.
He might
his
be a
fault.
nice kid in real life. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and Shia LaBeouf, of course.
Shia LaBeouf.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, that's okay. I'll pick Shia LaBeouf. I can't pick. I just don't like Shia LaBeouf.
And it says, what movie disappointed you the most in 2012?
No,
That's a popular question. Let's just pick another one because there's several disappointments.
I picked PA4, Pennsylvania.
That was a good one.
That one, Silent Hill 2 was a huge disappointment to me. And I'm going to go with one we mentioned, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance was a massive disappointment.
That was truly, truly terrible.
Big letdown on the butt.
On the butt cheeks, McGreeks. Let's say Alex. I'll just say this, 'cause since we've gone through so many of them, we're just talking about movies that we hate. Basically, Alex Cross.
Oh God.
When I saw the trailer for that movie and I saw how badass Matthew Fox was, I was like, that movie's actually gonna be good. It didn't even bother me that Todd Perry was in it, but then we watched it and stunning.
It wasn't very good.
But yeah, it's terrible. Let's see here. Austin Putnam, another great movie reviewer. Check him out. He says, what was the first movie you had the reaction of, what the fuck, after it ended, and if you guys have got up and actually, well, that's the first question. What movie did you first give you the reaction of, what the fuck?
The first movie that I ever watched, I was like, what the fuck? It was Star Wars Episode 1. I was like, what the fuck is this atrocity? And I was like 12. This is no good.
The first time that happened to me, I can clearly remember it. It's not really that long ago, but it was 7. You know,
Yeah.
at the very end, where he's like, "What's in the box?" and then it's his wife's head, and then he shoots him, and then the movie ended. I stayed home from school that day. My sister ordered on pay-per-view, and I wasn't supposed to watch it, but I snuck downstairs and watched it. And I was sitting there eating like my ramen noodles, and I was like,
I mean, as far as mind thrillers, for me, it was always like I would say not the first movie, but I do remember watching Inception and being at the end like, what the is he? I mean, what's going on?
that movie just pissed me off.
Is he fucking dreaming? What's that thing doing?
Let's see here. And Saul, that was a good one too.
That's awesome.
Let's see. And have you guys ever actually got up and clapped while cheering because the movie was so good?
I mean, I don't know. I think we were pretty close when we got done seeing the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like it was just. I mean, we both like 10, fuck yeah, up top.
Yeah, we were like high-fiving in the fucking hallway.
We did like an early '90s high five in the middle of the theater. People were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the first movie I'd ever been to where everybody actually got up and clapped was actually Independence Day. I'd never seen that before, and everybody got up, and I guess they were feeling the patriotism.
It was July 4th. It came
Yeah.
out, so yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
that's why we kicked those aliens' ass.
Yeah, I was like, this is cool. People actually like movies. Yeah, guys, I think that's all the questions. I don't think we missed anything. I hope we didn't. If we did, fuck you. No, if we did, sorry.
There's a lot of fuck yous.
Yeah, but guys, thanks for all the questions. And if you want, like, if we get, I don't know, like, what, 10 more questions? If there's anybody else that wants to get in, if we get like 10 more questions below or whatever, we'll do another one. We'll just keep going until
Fuck it.
nobody gives a fuck what we think anymore. Which
Yeah,
probably already happened.
Well, we've been really appreciative for all you guys sending your questions in and keeping us updated on what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
Is that the end of the video?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on We Fucked a Movie.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.